Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. If this is your first time here, my name is Robin. I am a certified Pilates instructor and I post a new Pilates video right here on my channel every Wednesday. Today we are doing a Pilates glute and ab burner. I am wearing some ankle weights for an extra little burn. Your props in Pilates are always optional, so choose what feels best for you today. We will start with a quick little warm-up down on our backs. If you decide you want to use those ankle weights on, plop them on to begin. Take them off at any time if a certain exercise isn't feeling good with them. Coming down onto our backs, feet are flat, knees are bent, arms long by your side, palms are facing down. Starting with some breathing, deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. On your inhales, feeling those ribs expand out and back. On your exhales, knit the ribs together, draw the ribs down. Last deep breath in. Exhale, hug those knees into your chest. Give those knees a nice big squeeze. Bring some movement into this. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Planting those feet back down on the mat. Knees are bent. Those feet are about a hand's distance away from the glute. Arms long by your side, palms are down. Warming up our spine. Deep breath in. We find an imprinted spine. Scoop through that pelvis. Tilt your pelvis up. Press your low back heavy into the mat. Good. Tilt that pelvis forward. Find a little arch through that low back. Scoop that pelvis. Pelvis tilts up. Press the low back down into the mat. Tilt the pelvis forward. Little arch through that low back. One more time. Tilt that pelvis up. Press your low back down. Hold. Continue scooping through that pelvis, pressing through your heels. Start to peel those hips up. One vertebrae at a time peels off the mat. Coming up onto those shoulders, pause at the top. Deep breath in. Exhale, knit the ribs together and down. Again, deep breath in, ribs expand. Exhale, knit the ribs. One more time, deep breath in. As you exhale, we start to roll those hips down one vertebrae at a time as slow as you can. Draw that belly button in and up, scooping through that pelvis. Tailbone comes down. Continue tilting that pelvis forward. Find a little arch through that low back. Good. Let's do that one more time. Tilt that pelvis up. Press your low back down. Press through your heels. Start to peel the hips up. One vertebrae at a time peels up off that mat. We pause at the top. Deep breath in. Ribs expand. Exhale, knit the ribs. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, rib connection. One more time. As you exhale, start to scoop through that pelvis, articulate that spine, lower those hips, one vertebrae at a time. Continuing at the bottom, tailbone touches, tilt the pelvis forward, find a little arch through that low back. Good, we're coming into our flow now. Scooping through the pelvis, tilt your pelvis up, press your low back down. Holding that shape now for this series. We hold our imprinted spine, deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips up. Inhale, lower, tap the hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Taking out that spinal articulation now. Belly button stays drawn in and up. We're pressing through the heels. Still moving nice and slow and controlled. Can you peel your toes up off the mat? Press through those heels. Knitting the ribs together and down at the top with your exhales. Next time you lift your hips up, holding at the top. Right knee comes up to tabletop. Stop when that knee's right over that hip. Press through your left heel 1 extra inch. Right foot comes back down to the mat. Inhale, tap the hips down. Exhale, press the hips up. Right knee comes to tabletop. Press through that left heel 1 extra inch. Lower that right foot down. Then tap the hips. Separate each shape here into its own movement. Lift and hold. Right knee to tabletop, hold. Right foot comes down, hold that bridge. Then we tap the hips. Good, let's go for 3. Last 2. Last one, lift and hold, right knee to tabletop and hold. Right shin is parallel to the ceiling, point those toes. We tap the hips down. Exhale, press the hips up. Single leg glute bridge, pressing through that left heel. Use that breath. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Keep that belly button drawn in and up. No arching through that spine. Good. Final 3. Last 2. Last one. Press your hips up and hold. Extend the right leg long, point the toes. Exhale, low abdominal. Scoop that knee in. Stop when it's over the hip. Inhale, extend. Strong exhale, pull it in. Hips are staying lifted and level. Press through that left heel. We have one more change, final 3. So strong, last 2. Last one, extend. Bend that knee over your hip. We pulse the hips up and up. Little pulses, super slow and small. Press through that left heel. We go for 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling all the way down. Hug those knees into your chest. Find a little rock from side to side. Good. Keep hugging that left knee and extend that right leg long. Hover that leg off the mat. Hands are light around that left shin. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Draw your belly button in and up. Low back's heavy. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend the left leg long. Draw the right knee in. Exhale, switch. And switch. Keeping that low back heavy. Belly button stays drawn in and up. Strong exhale. Knit the ribs each time you switch. Keeping those hands nice and light on those shins. Use those low, deep abdominals to draw your knee in. Good. We go for 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it here. Left knee's bent in, right knee bends in to join. We extend both legs long, reach those arms up and overhead. Draw the knees in and extend. Low back stays heavy. Only lower those legs as far as you can without losing that imprinted spine. Last 3. We hold in 2. Last one, extend and hold. We hold it here. Biceps frame the ears, draw your belly button in and up, point your toes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Down, bring those feet nice and wide on your mat, knees are bent. Drop the knees to the right. Pull the knees back through center, drop the knees to the left. Little knee swipes here from side to side. Coming back into our glute bridge series when you're ready. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Arms long by your side, palms are down. Find that imprinted spine, tilt your pelvis up. Scoop through that pelvis, press your low back heavy into the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, press your hips up. Inhale, tap the hips down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, pressing through those heels. Can you peel those toes up off the mat? Knitting your ribs at the top rather than flaring. Next time your hips are lifted, hold it there. We bring that left knee to tabletop. Stop when that knee's over that hip. Press up 1 extra inch through your right heel. Bring the left foot back down. Tap the hips. Exhale, lift. Left knee to tabletop. Left foot comes down. Then we lower. Again, each shape is its own movement here. Moving nice and slow. Avoid swaying those hips from side to side. Press through that right heel. Keep that core activated, belly buttons drawn in and up. Final 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Lift and hold. Left knee to tabletop and hold. We tap the hips down. Exhale, lift. Press through that right heel. We're almost there. So close. Keep the move slow and controlled. Final 3. Last 2. Last 1. Meet me at the top. Hips stay lifted. Extend the left leg long. Exhale, bend knee over hip. Extend. And bend. Press through your right heel. Hips stay lifted and level. Knit your ribs together. We pulse it out in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Left knee stacks over that hip. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Point your toes. We pulse the hips up and up. How slow and small can you make these pulses? Find your shakes. Peel your right toes up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Hug those knees to your chest. Find a little rock from side to side. Last little bit of work today. Plant those feet down on your mat. Knees are bent. We find our imprinted spine. Tilt your pelvis up. Press your low back down. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Draw your belly button in and up. Inhale, slowly lower. Tap the elbows down. Elbows are staying nice and wide. Pause for that second at the top. Little tuck of chin to chest. Eye gaze comes forward. Good. Last one here. Curl up. Slowly lower down and hold. Reset your imprinted spine. Stack those knees over your hips. Legs come to tabletop. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, slowly lower, tap the elbows. Keeping those knees stacked right over your hips rather than hugging into the chest. I want you to press the knees towards that wall in front of you. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl up. Low back stays heavy. We go for 3, Super slow movements, last 2. Last one, curl up. Slowly lower down, hold it here, knees stay to tabletop. Reach those hands to the ceiling, palms facing in. Press your low back down, extend that right arm overhead, extend your left leg long. Strong exhale, stack that hand over your shoulder, stack your knee over your hip, alternating sides. Maintaining our imprinted spine, only lowering that leg as far as you can without losing that imprinted spine. Use your breath. Inhale, extend. Strong exhales, deep abdominals, stack hand over shoulder, knee over hip. We're going to add in a crunch. Extend the left leg and right arm. As you draw that knee in, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach that right hand beyond your glutes. Restack that hand over your shoulder. As you lower, alternate sides. Extend that right leg long. Reach the left arm overhead. Curl up, reach that hand beyond your glute, and hold. Restack that hand over the shoulder. As you lower, we switch sides. Reach that hand beyond the glute. Take that second to restack, and then switch sides. So we're holding that curl for a second at the top. Restack, and switch sides. Good. Last one with the right arm and left leg. Last one with the left arm and right leg. Meet me back through center, knees stay over those hips. Reach your arms forward, curl up 1 extra inch. We pulse it up and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down, hug your knees in. Amazing job. We're going to find a quick little stretch. Find a gentle rock here from side to side. Keep hugging that left knee and extending your right leg long on your mat. Stamp that heel down, draw your knee to chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, right hand guides that left knee across your body. Opposite arm and head twist to the left. Using each exhale here to twist a little further. Slowly coming back to center. Hug that right knee in to join your left. Give both knees a squeeze. Keep hugging that right knee in. Extend your left leg long. Stamp your left heel down. Hug your right knee in. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand guides that right knee across your body. Opposite arm and head twist to the right. Slowly untwist through center. Keep hugging that right knee in. Left knee bends in to join, crossing one ankle over the other. Hands come behind your thighs. Start to rock yourself forward and back, finding a little massage through that spine. Eventually coming all the way up. That is all for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram @PulseWithRobin. I will see you next Wednesday.